All right, it's August 7th, 2010. We're coming to you live. Welcome to the MBA show.
Nice.
Let's go into our headlines for the week.
Tom, what's our top headline?
Wharton's number one.
Woo! Yeah. Tom, why is Wharton number one?
So the Wall Street Journal released their rankings of executive MBA programs, and Wharton tops the list. Other people on the list: Olin College, Thunderbird, USC, and Northwestern.
So that's the top 5. That's for their executive MBA programs. Tom, how much is it a year to get a Wharton executive MBA?
Not kidding, $150,000.
And for that $150,000, you go to class 2 days a week. On weekends for 2 years, and that costs you $150,000.
So I take it you're not too psyched about this?
Well, okay. Look, at least Olin is about 90, about 100,000 for the program. Thunderbird's 90K. USC is about 100K. Northwestern also $150,000.
Listen, I only have one regret about B School.
What's
It's been perfect. Everything's awesome. The only regret I have is that I just don't feel like I paid enough money for it. Do you ever get that sensation?
Yeah, no. Like, why am I spending a mere $50,000 a year?
Look at my wallet. It's
when I could spend
empty right here.
You know, if only there was a way to drain cash better in business schools.
When I go to business school, I want to get that penniless, wallet-draining, soul-emptying sense of debt.
So if you have a job right now, and what you're thinking is, I really want to spend cash as fast as I can and spend no time with my family whatsoever for the next 10 years, Executive MBA is for you, and all it's going to cost you is $150,000.
Wait, but hold on. So the Executive MBA is not completely wortherless, right? So let's say that
No, pause there. The Executive MBA is completely worthless.
No.
I want to be,
Let's say that you are trying to switch careers. You're in career X. You want to go into career Y. You do your executive MBA, and then you can recruit there. You can move on to your next stepping stone right out. It's like a $150,000 career swap.
You know what a better way to swap careers is? To keep your job and be good at it. If you are getting an executive MBA, I kid you not, you are pissing money away on a subpar education. It's 2 days a week. For no value.
But
essentially, you are missing the most important value of business school, which is the chance to be in the educational environment.
But
you are just narrowing it down to the stuff in books that you could get anyways.
But,
it is a waste of time.
But we're putting people on the market that are going to go out and they're going to hire full-time MBAs. Right, so you get an exec MBA, then you go back to your company, then you come and you hire us.
So look,
and that's good for us.
If you are dumb enough to get an executive MBA, and if you're an employer, I don't think you should hire any of those people. But the one value that it may give to us is that you hire us, but you're diluting the world of MBAs out there.
That's true. It does have this feeling of like the. You know, like when you go to, this is an old business trick, actually. It's like, you want to sell your product, but you don't want to sell too much of it. It's the bag of chips technique, right? So you go to the supermarket, you buy this big bag of chips, it's gigantic, it's like all puffed up, and you open it, and the chips only, the bag is this big, and the chips only come up to here.
So
that's the exec MBA.
So thank you, executive MBAs, for spending $150,000 a year for this much education, and I pray that the rest of that money can go to my full-time MBA program that actually has some value.
All right, so let's do some business porn.
And this week's business porn is about actual pornography.
It's literally business porn.
What happened, Tom?
All right, so a banker was fired from a UK investment group during a training session when he was learning to use a Bloomberg terminal for literally searching, where is a good strip club?
Now, okay, to be clear, he didn't actually search for where is a good strip club. They have a live help function on Bloomberg where you can actually get a live person to help you.
So he was talking with a human?
So a human popped up and he asked the question of, where is a good strip club? And apparently he got an answer.
And so he asked another question. This is my favorite. His next question was, where is the nearest place to Canary Wharf to buy porn? Which I love. The reason why I love this quote is because it doesn't just say, I want to buy porn. It doesn't say good quality porn. It basically says, I don't care about quality. I don't care about price. I want to know the closest physical location to where I am at this exact instant. Not a step further.
So Bloomberg turns around and actually told the bank that he was working for that he'd entered in these queries, and the bank fired him based on that. So what's the takeaway from this, Tom?
I'm not sure there is a takeaway.
I think
don't look up porn at work. Is that a good takeaway?
I think don't look up porn at work. They're watching you.
That's low-hanging fruit. I don't think that's a takeaway.
Yeah, and yet this keeps happening. How many stories does it take until people learn? Don't do that at work.
We have a brand new segment that we're bringing to you for the first time today. Food. Glorious food. MBA, all about food.
So if you're an MBA student at a school, you probably eat a lot of lunch. Here at
free lunch?
A lot of free lunch. Here at Sloan, all of our clubs give lunches, and I find myself buying lunches all the time. So I actually did a little bit of work to figure out what the best way to get food for an MBA program. Oh God. What the best way to get food for an MBA program is. I cannot believe we agreed to this. Number one, as you're getting food, know the head count of the club that you're counting for and how many people are going to be there. Number two, ask for a quote. Don't put in an order. Tell the people how many people. Tell the vendor how many people you're going to have there, and oh God.
And just keep going.
Okay, and first get a quote. Number three, if your budget is low and you have a budget, tell them what the budget is. This can only end badly.
Dude, I don't think this is in the script.
This can only end badly. Do price research before you shop. You're going to want to negotiate on headcount, and you're going to want to talk to other people about what they got from that vendor. And we've found in all of our MBA time that pizza is the cheapest, but people will complain. So don't be afraid.
That's it, I'm going. Go for the ears! Go for the ears! Oh, he's got a secret second one! I'm out! Oh, camera, that should be a rule. That should be a rule. Okay.
Let's move on to jargon.
Jargon!
What's our jargon this week, Tom?
The jargon for this week, WYSIWYG.
What you see is what you get.
Or in the case of Miro, a homoerotic whipped cream sex animal. You can buy those on themba.com after the show. Actually, that's thembashow.com.
It's good. It's tasty.
All right.
And Tom, what's our business school tip of the week right now?
The business school tip of the week is, and this is a serious business school tip of the week. We actually advocate.
Always keep a change of clothes in your locker on campus.
You never know when you're going to have an interview, and something may go wrong, like you get in a surprise whipped cream fight, and you may need to change for clothes.
And you're going to want a change of clothes.
So, what's on your radar?
This weekend, I am going to another wedding.
Anything special about that wedding? Miro's out of commission.
It's the third wedding I've been to in 3 weeks.
You're high on weddings, dude.
I'm getting very tired of weddings.
And what's on my
What about you, Tom?
I'm going to take a shower.
Anyways.
This is MiroCast.
That's the real Tom Rose.
And you've been watching
The MBA Show.
Best show ever!